Here is Chuck's top submissions that did not make the top two because Chuck just ran the top two because he was amazing.
We had the Proof and Wood 2021 season, so it's a blend of Tennessee, Kentucky, Kentucky corn whiskey and American light whiskey. So, and then we also had of course, the barrel ice wine. Okay, so now things that did not.
Oh, I thought you were just gloating, like with here are my top, gloating. Here are the top two.
Also just reminding you.
Yeah, it's like hey, the premise of this video.
I mean,
is to
show the ones submitted the ice wine as well. We split it up. It's not a. This isn't a competition.
I think I should start printing out trophies that we can put on our collections, and so I get a best bourbon of 2024. You get a best whiskey of 2020, and Brian gets worst of both categories. Congratulations.
Yeah. Worst bourbon in history of Power.
I appreciate my service.
All right, what else did you submit? I want to say my tasting notes and decide if I need to buy any of these.
Yeah, so this is my number 3. This is my favorite whiskey of the year. The data says so. Old Overholt, 11 year.
I do like that. I did not like it in the blind. I put chocolate, rye, hay, brownies. Lots of brownies. I'm going to get fat drinking this.
I did like the chocolate.
Light spice.
And Brian liked it. Rated it. Ranked it 6th.
Yeah,
I love it. I was like, the nose is complex, a bit of anise, then oak, some hay, a bit musty, dusty peanut. Palate is oaky and nutty on a bit of candy sweetness in the back end of the palate. Man, I wrote a lot of notes. I will save you from the rest of that. I did say, I think this is the Old Overhaul, but regardless, I love this whiskey.
Yeah,
which is a lot for Chuck to just fall that in love with a rye. I'm just saying, like,
a rye.
That should be like Jim Beam should just pull you into a promotional video, put it across. Like, it's amazing.
I'm a rye guy.
I feel like
now.
I feel like we've noticed a trend where, like, in the last 6 months, 9 months, Chuck is like slowly moving towards enjoying rye. I feel like the Jack Daniel's barrel proof rye, like, kind of, I think that was the first one you really, really liked. I might be mistaken. And it was pure rye.
Might have been Tom's Candy.
Well,
Chuck likes rye. I mean, Handy, Old Overholt 11, Jack Daniel's rye, Old Faux barrel strength. Like, come on.
Chuck likes quality. Let's just start there. And then
there we go. That's what you put a quality product out, and Chuck's probably going to like it.
Yeah. No, but honestly, this is like, there's a little bit of rye and menthol there, but it is hidden in the oak and the bean, dusty peanut, musty notes, and that's why I like it. Like, it doesn't. You have to look for those rye notes.
Well, what we just showed was when we started going into ryes, we did MGP 95.5s, and now we're branching outside of that, and wow, they're good. So you're just not an MGP 95.5 yet.
Bingo. Don't give me any dill pickle.
Yep.
All right, number 4. Not that we had enough barrel submissions, but I had another barrel submission. So this is the Amburana finished from barrel. So this came out, I think it was technically came out late 2023, but
that explains my notes.
That explains my notes too.
But cinnamon, apple sugar, cinnamon,
baked
cinnamon,
apple,
oak, cinnamon.
Brian just said too sweet.
Boom, and that's how I feel about Amburana. And here's the thing, this was the second worst one I rated on Chuck's, and the fact I rated it like somewhat well really speaks to just how good the Amburana barrel
I think
is. Because
4 on this is really good.
It is so good for an Amburana. It is sweet. I'm not a dessert bourbon person, like so that amber on a sweetness just isn't my jam. But man, this is a good one. But yeah, I was just like, oh, that too sweet, especially like given the other things you'd had the nights leading up to that was just too sweet. But it was good.
Yep.
So that one ranked 10th overall. Interestingly, my next one also ranked 10th overall, and I'm a little surprised by this. Price point may be one of the highest in all of the submissions. TJ's yet to be revealed, so I know he's got something in there that's up there. More than your Found North, Brian. This is Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend.
Oh, wow.
This is batch, let's see, 85. So there are some difference, but if you're unfamiliar with Joseph Magnus cigar blends, bourbon whiskey finished in Armagnac, sherry, and cognac casks. Oftentimes, some of the whiskey in here is aged, 18 years plus. These are $200 plus, $250. If you can find them.
Which one?
This is one of my. I always buy. This is number 4.
Number 4. Okay.
Sorry, number 5.
Number 5.
Yeah, I'm just going in order. So we just did Don Baronovas.
I liked it. So
TJ did not. He did not like it at all.
Well, if you have an extra
gas station candy. I liked it. I ranked it 7th. Brian really liked it. Yeah. Oh, Brian,
I did.
You're gonna. Yeah. If you have a Russell's 15, I'll trade you the rest of this bottle for it.
I don't. I don't, and I'm not looking for one. So yeah, but TJ, if you have an extra Joseph Magnus lying around, buddy, I'll be happy to take that off your hands.
Pretty sure I still have your bottle up.
I need to
cabinet.
get it from you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Leave it there. I am so happy that's up in your cabinet and not just floor bourbon like Chuck's. So
no, Chuck's is up in his cabinet too. You are graciously allowed to have your bottle in Chuck's cabinet at my house.
There it is.
Yeah, I put light oaky caramel, sweet candy peaches, like from the gas station. Light, spicy, decent, nothing super special.
Nothing super special. Hey, Joseph Magnus cigar blend. Everybody's wanting these and looking for them.
I mean,
TJ goes nothing special. Gas station quality.
From what I've heard, the later batches are not as good as the original batches. So,
for sure.
But where is that line? Because what's the batch number on them now? Aren't they at like 200? Like on the batches.
This one I got not that long ago. I thought this is 85.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I agree. Like I had some. Maybe my first one was in the 20s or 30s. Was much better.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Good. I'm excited. The one that I loved of Chuck's that apparently Brian put out the crud.
Very divisive whiskey submission.
I'm just going to put my notes.
I was super stoked when I got this. And I tasted it. I was like, we got to send this. And I think it was even in 2023 or maybe it was very late 2023. We'll just say 2024 to make the calendar submission okay. And I was like, I got to send this. And I thought for sure Brian was going to love it, just about what it is. And he did not, but TJ liked it. So here we go.
Yeah.
Without did Chuck like it?
Well,
I rated it kind of mid. Yeah. Do you want to hear my notes beforehand? Or do you want me to reveal?
No. Do your notes.
I'll look at these notes.
Okay.
So my notes. And then I'll give my notes.
Yeah.
My notes were whoa ethanol, a bit of rye and herbal. It punches you with rye, but then a chocolatey and sweet note. High proof, and it'll let you know it. Drying finish with more chocolate. Not for the faint of heart. Don't let this be the first pour of the night, but wow, that's good. Oaky and chocolate remain as dominant notes in the palate with some herbal rye. It remains slightly unrefined. So that's was the knock. I ranked it. It ended up being 10th for me.
Okay. So I said brownies, chocolate, espresso, cherries, amazing nose. Gave it a 5. Then I put chocolate, brownie batter, espresso, just a little hint of
More,
rye. And then I said spicy finish, slight grain note, a little cherry. Is that a hint of ethanol? This might be high proof, but it doesn't taste like it. Give me more.
Brian, you want to say your notes?
Yeah, those are all valid considerations. My notes include what the stink, Chuck. And then I was trying to get Excel to have a throw up emoji. And you can't get a throw up emoji into Excel, unfortunately. But yeah, I did not like it.
You just have to put it in as an image. But yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If you want.
So yeah, I was definitely like, what the stink, Chuck? Like, why would you send this? This is, I think, let me look here. This is the lowest rated thing. Yeah, this is the lowest rated thing for me. The ancient cave one was down there as well. But yeah, this is the lowest rated thing out of everything.
This isn't even close. We've had multiple. Yeah.
The ancient cave was probably worse in fairness, but this thing was horrendous. And this thing was so bad. I'm actually like, this is one of the most excited.
Oh gosh, actually,
I am.
This is good data. I appreciate you saying this. And then when Chuck has his spreadsheet here, so we've rated over the years, not including these 122 bourbons and whiskeys. There are
the smackdown is coming.
There are 28 worse, according to the average rating. So.
Take Brian out. There are 100 worse.
So, well, tone down. Audition this for my the spot. Worst thing ever.
Audition for my spot. Then
you know most of those were actually your submissions. To be honest, let's see. No, we don't have time. Sorry.
But let's not bore the people with that.
Actually, what's also in there? Old Phone 1924.
Ooh, yeah, agreed.
Yeah,
it's not good. It's sitting on the floor at Kroger right now. Nobody's buying it.
Yeah, is it 99.99 there at Kroger?
135.
Oh,
it was 99 at Costco, and people were still passing.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you can get it, if it's 99 somewhere, honestly, if you find it for 99 somewhere, and then have like one of those Hobby Lobby 50% off coupons.
Oh, okay.
I would.
So Chuck, what is it really? And I will buy a bottle.
So this is a driftless Glen, single barrel rye. This is hazmat. This thing comes in 145 proof.
Yes, please.
Barrel number 234. I love it.
It's so much better than the old
I was stoked to share it with you, Brian. Like the rye guy. I was like, the rye guy, the proof point, the finish, like Brian's going to love this. And I just think it's super unique. Those chocolatey notes.
Oh my God. It is so good. I really thought that was the hard truth, because when I had originally tasted the hard truth,
I got chocolate,
brownie and everything. So when I'm like, this has gotta be that hard truth, blah, blah, blah. And then so when I finally finished everything and entered my samples and I saw this was yours, I'm like, what the heck is this? Like, this is amazing. So good. So Driftless Glen's doing some great stuff. Got to go check them out.
Yeah, I love it. This is they 5+ years on the age statement. It's probably older than that, but yeah. The hazmat makes it quite unique, 145 proof, especially in Wisconsin. How the heck do they get something that high proof?
Yeah, no kidding. That's crazy.
Nope, still don't like it.
Yeah. Well,
it's like the Russell's 15. Just send it back to us. We'll take it.
Let's just put that out. The two things that Brian absolutely hated was Russell's 15 and a Driftless Glen hazmat rye. So, like, that's pretty good company to be in. Take it.
It's honestly like the stamp of approval at this point.
Yeah.
Okay, so you were whining about the ethanol on the 13th Colony rye.
There's less. No, there's less.
No, there's so much more in the Driftless Glen. Yeah. So much more.
Anyway,
no, there's not. So
thanks for tuning in.
Cheers. See you next time.
Stay neat. Tired of listening to Brian.